So now we'll talk about the second project, which is, or rather to say, let's talk about Iris Broadway by Trehan in sector 85 and 86, which again is a ready project. This particular project has now been there for around 3 odd years, and recently the builder has done a tie-up or an arrangement with Sarovar Portico group of company or the Sarovar hospitality chain, and there are around 79 apartments. I'll not say apartments, but 79 studio apartments, which they are now going to furnish and operate as a hotel by the Sarovar Group. And those particular apartments are now available for investors to invest and participate in this particular option. We'll have a look at this project and see as to where and how the project is, what are the different contours, and how it will kind of shape out for the investors in next 5 to 10 years. Trehan Iris Broadway, that's the project name, and Trehan is the builder. Iris Broadway is the project. This is a total of 2.83 acre, लगभग 3.25 acre का project है, which is trifurcated into three different blocks: the Alpha block, the Bravo block, and C block. दो ब्लॉक्स इनके सेक्टर 85 में है रोड के एक तरफ, और एक ब्लॉक जो है वो सेक्टर 86 में. मैं आपको एक दो पिक्चर्स दिखाऊंगा, उससे यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड as to how it is laid out. And now this particular project is located on sector dividing road. Now in the newer master plan, all the sector dividing roads are 60-meter wide roads, and this particular project is located on the sector dividing road which divides sector 85 and sector 86, and this is on a straight connectivity from the national highway 8. इसके आसपास में there are close to 10,000 dwelling units ready by different projects by DLF का Ultima, Bestech Ananda, Bestech Grand Spa, Microtech Greenberg. And there's a project by Pyramid Urban Homes, और Astor Court, वो तो बिल्कुल इनसे, that's an adjoining project. Then you have SS The Leaf, DLF Newtown Heights 86 90 91, DLF Regal Gardens, Bestech Sanskriti, Anantraj Mesio, ऐसे करके approximately 10,000 odd residential units around the project, and 5,000 odd units are under construction around the project. So that would be broadly the catchment of the project, and I'll just show you where the location is in terms of so this is the actual project. जैसा आप देख रहे हैं ये actual picture है, और ये जो अभी मैंने link use किया है, this is the link of the project site. This is where the cursor is, जहाँ आपको Reliance Smart World और KFC दिख रहा है. This is the Alpha block. This particular side where the other is visible, जिसमें corner में McDonald है, this is the Bravo block, and on the other side of the road, so this is sector 85, other side is sector 86, जहाँ पर क्रोमा का इनका शोरूम है, that is the Charlie block. And if I talk in terms of location, so this is where the project is located, 85 sector, और यहाँ इनका Charlie block है 86 में. This is the National Highway 8, ये द्वारका एक्सप्रेसवे है. यहाँ अभी हमने देखा था सेक्टर SVH वाला सेक्टर 84 का प्रोजेक्ट है, ये सेक्टर 85 में. सो नेशनल हाईवे 8 से दिस पर्टिकुलर रोड, यहाँ से जब हम अंदर आते हैं 60 मीटर रोड पर सेक्टर 81 यू हैव DLF अल्टीमा, देन मूविंग अहेड सेक्टर 86 हियर इज DLF न्यूटाउन हाइट्स, और उससे पहले लेफ्ट साइड में इनका सी ब्लॉक है, वे टाटा क्रोमा का शोरूम इज देयर, एंड राइट साइड में व्हेन वी आर कमिंग फ्रॉम नेशनल हाईवे 8 टुवर्ड्स the sector 86 85 etc is where you have the A and B block of this particular project. So that is where the project is located. ये उनका A block का lookout है, और ये जो 4 floors दिख रहे हैं इसमें 79 dwelling, I will not say dwelling units, studio apartments are there which are on offer in a tie-up with Sarovar Portico as of now. So moving on, इस project का location अगर मैं broadly आपको समझा पाया, so next is ki as of today, what is where the project is. So as of today, if I say the project was given possession around 3 years ago, and this is, I would say, as of today, a completely settled kind of a project wherein step वन अगर हम किसी भी कमर्शियल या रेसिडेंशियल किसी भी प्रोजेक्ट में लगाते हैं पैसा, तो स्टेप वन इसकी बिल्डर को प्रोजेक्ट बना देना चाहिए, जो बहुत सारे इन्वेस्टर्स का क्वेरी रहता है. इन दिस पर्टिकुलर केस दैट थिंग इज रिजॉल्व. द प्रोजेक्ट इज रेडी एंड फंक्शनल. सो प्रोजेक्ट तैयार हो चुका है, वो वाला काम बिल्डर ने कर दिया है, प्रोजेक्ट का फाइनेंशियल क्लोजर हो चुका है, ऑक्यूपेशन सर्टिफिकेट आ गया है. सेकंड होता है, especially for commercial projects where there is a retail footprint, that some malls do well when there are good retailers there, good retail brands there. उसके हिसाब से देखें तो इन्होंने some of the best well-known brands have already been functional there. So you have a Haldiram, you have Tata Chroma, you have Starbucks, you have McDonald's, you have KFC, you have Pizza Hut, you have Starbucks, Samsung, Domino's, Pepper Fry, बेबी हग, फायरफॉक्स, लुक्स, ये सब ऑलरेडी यहाँ पर अपने कस्टमर्स को सर्विस कर रहे हैं पिछले 2 से 3 साल से. उसके बाद स्टेप 3 आता है, ब्रांड्स आ गए, बिल्डिंग बन गई, ब्रांड्स आ गए. स्टेप 3 में बिल्डर यहाँ पर ऑफ एंड ऑन काफी एक्टिविटीज करता रहता है फॉर keeping the retail buyers and the people who are coming to the mall engaged. For example, they do, कभी Valentine's Day celebrate होता है, कभी Republic Day का celebration है. Then recently they did August last month में Independence Day celebration. I'll show you some pictures which they have put here, and these are actual pictures from. So this was their Christmas carnival. Then this was 2022, last year Christmas carnival, and they have done a lot of other Valentine's Day, Independence Day, Republic Day, summer camps, etc. This is basically to engage the audience or the shoppers who come here, or they do some kind of a marketing activity around the residential societies. So उसकी वजह से इनको काफी footfall मिलता है, and you'll find that weekends पर, in fact holidays, weekends, this particular mall gets completely filled up, and finding parking becomes a challenge. And now so they have kind of step 3 ho chuka hai. The building is ready, well known brands are there, they're engaging with the retailers in a way that retailers want to spend time in their property. Next is, they have now again tied up with an even bigger brand, which is Sarovar Portico, for managing the hotel part of the building. And now, as a point 5, they are also offering an assured rental. So people who invest in their hotel brand or people who invest in the retail shops, they get an assured rental from a pre-leased tenant. So it's not an under construction assured rental till possession kind of an idea. It is ready to move under lease with a agreement with the retailer or the operator, and getting a rental from there. So a safe investment with the required structures and required systematic contracts, and required safety measures for the buyers is there. So I would say this is a very settled and fully operational kind of a retail setup where investors would be able to get a good return in times to come. Now, what is the present offering which they've made? So I'll एक तो आपसे इनके साथ वो शेयर करूंगा जो बिल्डर का ब्रोशर है as to what it is offering there, and then I'll also share a bit about the Sarovar thing. So they've recently done a tie-up with the Sarovar brand, Sarovar Hotels and Resorts, and Sarovar would be managing the 79 Keys hotel there. What they're offering is a furnished option to Sarovar. So what builder is doing, they will furnish the studio apartments as per the specifications given by Sarovar Hotels and Resorts. Sarovar would be maintaining them and servicing the guests who come and stay there, and a rental would be paid to the investors who make the investment there. The rental which they have offered right now is around 80 rupees per square feet. I'll come to the specifics aage, but this is the kind of furnishing which they'll be providing in the apartments. And this is the architectural renders which have been given to them by Sarovar for developing the internal or doing the interiors for the studio apartments or the hotel rooms like this. So this is what they are going to do in terms of, this is how they'll develop the property and hand over to Sarovar. When I say develop the property, they'll complete the interiors in 6 odd months and hand it over to Sarovar, and Sarovar will start operating the hotel there. And this is a bit about the Sarovar group. Sarovar has now Sarovar Hotels and Resorts. This is what they have. You can visit their site. It's available. It's just there on Google. Sarovar has around 100 odd projects now, wherein they're managing properties for. They operate 3 brands. One is the Home Hotel. Another one is Sarovar Portico, and there's another one. And Sarovar has, as of today, more than 100 properties across these locations. You can see Agra, Ahmedabad, right up till Tirupati, Thiruvananthapuram, and also they are managing 100 odd properties. And this is the recent tie-up with this builder which they have done in this area. Why the investment? One, also go through. I'll come to the specifics later. One, stable. It's an established brand, process oriented, and who know how to do their job, from where to get the business, from where to get the clients, and how to run a profitable enterprise. So whether it is Sarovar, whether it is Max, whether it is Tata, they've all the established brands in the project. So it's a stable investment. Second, it's safe, ready property, furnished, legally, financially, all check boxes ticked. Secured by contract, secured by the lease assurance, secured by paperwork, and systematic. बिल्डर ने कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं करी, बनाते हुए कोई अशोर्ड रिटर्न में किसी को नहीं बेचा, कोई बाईबैक गारंटीज नहीं दी, कोई बड़ी बड़ी लंबी चौड़ी प्रोमिसेस नहीं करी. पहले प्रोजेक्ट बनाया, फिर ब्रांड्स को लाए. सो स्टेप बाय स्टेप, sure steps, slow steps, and they are following a system to reduce surprises and incidents and nasty happenings for the clients. So they are in a way working in a manner so that the buyers are able to get value for money, peace of mind, and also appreciation along the way. Now, what are the options and what kind of investment is available? The hotel suite starts at 82 lakh rupees. There are two options. One is at 82 lakh, another one is at 1.2 crore. And the pre-lease retail is available at 65 lakh rupees onwards. For the hotel suites, they are offering a rental of 80 rupees per square feet with a tenure of 15 years, and there is a lock-in of 5 years. This workouts to around 6.5% return on investment on a per annum basis for those who are making an investment now. So for a 82 lakh rupees investment, the per annum rental return is around 6.5%. The capital appreciation would be over and above this. So that's the broad of the available options in terms of investment. What could be the challenges there? 5 साल के बाद में, the arrangement with Sarovar is that it is going to be a profit sharing model. So as of now, for the first 5 years, the builder says that this is the minimum I'll guarantee you. And after 5 years, once the hotel is completely functional, okay. So ऐसा नहीं है कि completely functional 5 साल बाद होगा. Hotel would be functional after 6 odd months. But let's say the hotel is completely settled, and next 4.5 years, there is a very, very steady and handsome flow of guests who are coming, staying there, and using the property. Then, instead of an assured rental, the builder is offering a revenue share of the profit. So, there is a certain arrangement, I think it's 85 or 95%, something in that sort of the profit share. And Sarovar Portico would be taking a management fee. So that is where I feel that, probably if instead of 5 years, this could have been maybe 7 years or 9 years, it would have made it more attractive. But then it's not possible to get everything. So some trade-offs. I would be comfortable in accepting this trade-off or this kind of a property if I'm an investor. But that would have made it an extremely, extremely attractive option. Even now, it's quite attractive as an option. So this is Iris Broadway. Anyone who wishes to make an investment there, you're most welcome to get in touch as far as this investment is concerned.
You gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind.